In a world where age was seen as authority, one young man was called to lead. He felt small, inexperienced, unqualified. But a letter from a prison cell would ignite a fire that still burns today. This is the story of Timothy, the young leader who learned that God does not measure greatness by age. Timothy grew up in a small city called Lystra. From childhood, his mother and grandmother taught him the scriptures. They planted faith in his heart long before he understood his calling. He was young, quiet, unknown, until the day a preacher named Paul arrived. When Timothy heard Paul speak about Jesus, something awakened inside him. A fire, a purpose, a calling he could not ignore. Paul saw what others did not see: potential. And with a simple invitation, Timothy's life changed forever. Come with me. There is work to do. Timothy left home to travel with Paul. Across cities. Across nations. Across danger. He watched Paul preach boldly. He learned how to serve, how to teach, how to love people. But the journey was preparing him for something much bigger. Leadership. Years passed. Timothy was given a huge responsibility. He became the leader of the church in Ephesus. A young man leading older men. A young voice guiding experienced believers. The pressure was overwhelming. Whispers filled the room. He is too young. He lacks experience. Why should we listen to him? Fear began to grow in Timothy's heart. Doubt began to silence his voice. Far away, Paul sat in a cold prison cell. Chains on his wrists. But love in his heart. He knew Timothy was struggling. He knew the fear. He knew the insecurity. So Paul picked up a pen and wrote words that would echo through history. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers. In word, in conduct, in love, in spirit, in faith, and in purity. When Timothy read the letter, everything changed. Paul did not tell him to wait until he was older. He did not tell him to prove himself first. He told him to lead now. Not by age. Not by title. But by character. Your age does not disqualify you. Your youth does not limit you. Your calling is not postponed. Your time is now. Something ignited inside Timothy. He stopped focusing on what he lacked and started using what God had given him. He spoke boldly. He loved deeply. He led faithfully. And slowly, everything changed. The people who once doubted him began to respect him. The voices that once questioned him began to follow him. Because true leadership is not proven by age. It is proven by example. This message still speaks today. To every young person who feels overlooked. To every dream delayed by doubt. To every voice afraid to speak. God is not waiting for you to grow older. He is waiting for you to say yes. Do not let anyone despise your youth. Lead by your words. Lead by your actions. Lead by your love. Lead by your faith. Your generation needs your courage. If this story inspired you, remember, your youth is not a limitation. It is an opportunity. For more inspiring stories like this, subscribe, like, and share.